Hi everyone, it's the Assyrian priestess with you. I hope this finds you well. Today I'm going to do something different and read from the Woodland Wardens Oracle deck. So let's see what message the Woodland Wardens have for us. This deck is designed by a person called Jessica Rue. So let's go. First card out, Modest Fortitude. And we have a horse and bluebell. Pretty apt since we've just entered the year of the horse in the lunar astrology. Second card out, the porcupine and anemone, with the keyword boundaries. And the last card is anticipation, the quail and gooseberry. So what I see here in these lovely cards is you're on track for a purpose. You're moving towards something that is deeply anticipated by yourself. It's a goal, it's a dream, it's a wish. So the horse modest fortitude message is really keep going. Keep going, because you will notice small gains, but they will happen at each step of the way. This is not the kind of purpose or path where there's like a jackpot if you spin the wheel the right way. This is the kind of purpose and path that is the long road and the long game. And the horse here and bluebell say, if you keep trudging along, you will reach your anticipated goal. That something you know is going to happen will happen, but it won't just happen like that. And I think that's a good thing. I think obviously sometimes we really want the wish and the dream to we want to click our fingers and have it appear. But really when that happens, it's too cataclysmic an energy. We can't actually capture that, because the universe can do that, but it's just too much of a whirlwind and we often collapse. The middle card here is interesting, the porcupine and anemone, boundaries. I guess this card is sort of suggesting that if you move forward one step at a time and pace yourself, have the necessary protections for yourself. So I think boundaries is such a big buzzword at the moment. It's all about blocking quote unquote toxic people out without really us addressing our own toxic patterns that we just have with ourselves. And so this is about you, boundaries, because see how the porcupine's actually facing the horse? So the porcupine is a messenger to you, saying move forward and do things well, but protect yourself in the process, protect your energy, rest, go, tread carefully, tread slowly, don't rush and wish for things. So modest fortitude is also like a horse can gallop, a horse can go. And I think a lot of people with the Saturn in Aries conjunction and the lunar new year of the horse are going to want to go pow, just run really fast. And the porcupine energy is saying don't. Pace yourself. Modest fortitude is also suggesting pace yourself, because the horse is wise and knows that even though it can gallop at great speed, it will wear itself out and need to rest and can burn itself out. Whereas if it treads steadily, it can go the long road. So there's something you're doing here that's the long road. Might be your health, might be your relationship, might be your studies, might be your purpose and your path. It might be something you're learning, some sort of, wisdom or craft or music or art. And it might just be life in general. So the next row we have the otter and cattail, the peace card. So how sweet and how wonderful. So treading carefully, one step at a time, not rushing, not bullying others to go at your speed, etc., will also help you be at peace. Be at peace and be at pause. And we've got too many cards here. Well, maybe not too many. We have the stagnation and the curiosity card, and the final card is productivity with the chipmunk and laurel in the shadow with the word success. I think you can see them all. Let me line them up for you so you can have a look. The artwork is just splendid. So the otter, the lizard and pitcher plant, the raccoon and sycamore, and the chipmunk and laurel with the bee and pomegranate. You will achieve this thing, and I feel like the peace card is reminding you to be at peace with yourself, to pace yourself and to be at peace. You're going to feel like you're not moving fast enough. There is this urge, and I can just feel it with the horse, because you can. You have the stamina, you have the energy, you probably have the resources to go fast. The stagnation card is kind of going to be maybe your challenge in like, oh, I feel like I'm in a rut. I just want to do this. When is it going to happen for me already? And so the lizard and pitcher plant is actually encouraging you to just daydream and be okay with the pace. Be okay with the slow pace. Be curious, enjoy the journey, as they say, which is hard to do. The raccoon and sycamore, like explore, have fun. Not everything has to be the graduation or the end goal. You will get there. Productivity and success tells me you'll get there, but you're not going to rush to get there. You're going to savor every moment, savor every conversation, every class, every point. And life is not granted to all of us. A long life is not granted to all of us. So take your time, be curious, enjoy, have fun. Have a look around, be playful. Put some things in your diary that are just joyful stuff. Hanging out with friends, just to laugh. As opposed to like work for this goal. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was enjoyable. Please leave me a like and a comment if it was. Otherwise, I will leave you, as always, with my love and courage. Until we meet again, bye for now.